Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic: why chasing happiness can make you miserable. We all want to be happy, right? It's a universal yearning. But what if I told you that the relentless pursuit of happiness could be the very thing standing between you and a fulfilling life? We've bought into this idea that happiness is a destination, a place we get to by checking off all the boxes: the dream job, the perfect relationship, the Instagram-worthy vacations. But what happens when we get there and realize that true happiness isn't a place, but a way of being? Stay tuned as we explore the unexpected ways that chasing happiness can lead to disappointment, and how embracing a more wholehearted approach to life can unlock a deeper, more sustainable sense of joy. When we fixate on happiness as the ultimate goal, we start setting conditions for our own joy. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I get that promotion, or I'll finally be content when I find my soulmate. But here's the catch: that kind of thinking keeps happiness perpetually out of reach. It's like chasing a mirage in the desert. We exhaust ourselves in pursuit of something that keeps shifting further away. And in the process, we miss out on the beauty of the present moment. We fail to appreciate the simple joys and the messy, imperfect experiences that make up a life well lived. We become so focused on achieving a future state of happiness that we forget to find joy in the journey itself. And that, my friends, is a recipe for disappointment. True happiness isn't something we chase down. It's something we cultivate from within by embracing the fullness of our experiences, both the highs and the lows. Let's explore how we can shift our perspective and start living more wholeheartedly. Let's talk about the hedonic treadmill, a concept that explains why that new car, that amazing vacation, or that hard-earned promotion only brings temporary happiness. As humans, we're wired to adapt to new circumstances. What once felt exciting and novel eventually becomes our new normal. We get that promotion, celebrate briefly, and then start striving for the next one. We buy that dream car, feel a rush of excitement, and then it's just another car in the garage. This cycle of adaptation isn't inherently bad. It's how we're wired to survive and evolve. But when it comes to happiness, it means that constantly chasing external rewards can leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. We're left chasing a moving target, always needing more, always striving for the next big thing to fill the void. But what if, instead of chasing the next high, we focused on cultivating contentment from within? What if we learned to appreciate what we have while still striving for growth and meaning? Here's a truth that might make you uncomfortable. You can't selectively numb emotions. You can't numb the hard feelings without numbing the good ones too. When we buy into the idea that we need to be happy all the time, we start to view emotions like sadness, anger, and disappointment as enemies. We try to suppress them, push them down, and pretend they don't exist. But here's the thing about emotions: they're all messengers. They carry important information about our needs, our boundaries, and our experiences. When we numb the so-called negative emotions, we also numb our capacity for joy, gratitude, and love. We become emotionally numb, disconnected from ourselves and the world around us. It's like trying to see the world in only bright, sunny colors. We miss the depth, the complexity, the richness that comes from embracing the full spectrum of human experience. So how do we break free from this cycle of emotional avoidance? The key to unlocking a more sustainable, authentic happiness lies in our willingness to embrace discomfort. It's about learning to befriend our emotions, all of them, even the messy ones. It means acknowledging our sadness without letting it consume us. It's about feeling our anger, understanding its root, and channeling it into healthy action. It's about recognizing that disappointment is a natural part of life, and that it doesn't diminish our worthiness or our capacity for joy. This doesn't mean wallowing in negativity or becoming consumed by difficult emotions. It's about creating space for them, listening to their wisdom, and allowing them to move through us. When we stop fearing our emotions and start approaching them with curiosity and compassion, we open ourselves up to a deeper, more meaningful experience of life. We develop resilience, build emotional intelligence, and cultivate a more authentic connection with ourselves and others. And that, my friends, is where true happiness resides. Here's a radical thought. What if we stopped chasing happiness altogether? What if, instead of making it the goal, we focused on living a life filled with meaning, purpose, and connection? Happiness, in its purest form, often shows up as a byproduct of living a life aligned with our values. It emerges when we're fully engaged in something bigger than ourselves, whether that's pursuing a creative passion, building meaningful relationships, or making a difference in the world. Think about a time when you felt truly alive, truly joyful. Chances are you weren't sitting around trying to force yourself to be happy. You were lost in the flow of something you cared about deeply. When we shift our focus from chasing happiness to living a life of purpose, we create the conditions for joy to blossom organically. We stop putting so much pressure on ourselves to feel a certain way, and instead we allow ourselves to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, knowing that each one serves a purpose. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. See you next time.